Alright, it's on, Ak. Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Also, double honors to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well in the scriptures, and salutations to all the brothers out there who push his word in all truth and all sincerity. And as the title says, the elect already have the victory, okay? No matter what Esau Edom tries to do, the 2/3 try to do, or these heathens out here try to do, they're not going to stop the prophecies, and they're not going to have the elect losing. Okay.
That's right.
All right. It's already written, and as the scriptures say, these words are, they're faithful and they're true. Okay. And in the scriptures, the elect have it's already written that the elect have won. Okay. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And it's not going to stop and it's not going to change, okay? All right, these things are going to come to pass no matter what, because it says in the scriptures as well that the Most High is not man, and that he shall lie, all right? He's going to fulfill, his promises, okay? All right? And we're going to start off with, what is this, 1 John 5 and 1, and it reads, "Whosoever believeth that Yahushai is the anointed is born of the Most High, and everyone that loveth him that be." So I can read that again. "And everyone that loveth him that begat loveth him also that is begotten of him."
Right, because who begat Yahweh? It says if you love him to be, that means you love everything that came from Yahweh on the right hand side, right? As it says, who came from who did he beget? He begat Yahushai. Yahushai begat everything else, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if you want to say that you love Yahweh or you love Yahushai, although they're not here, you're gonna love those that come in their name and speak what they would speak. All right.
God, it says, "Whosoever believeth that Yahushai is the anointed is born of the Most High." There's guys out there that are those Old Testament Israelites. They don't believe in Yahushai, right? Those are those wicked, Sadducees, reincarnated again, all right? They'll follow, the law of Moses, all right? But they don't believe in Yahushai, and ultimately they're gonna, perish terribly because of that, all right? They're gonna just, have horrific deaths, okay? And I'm gonna jump down now to verse 4. So this is 1 John 5 and 4 now. "For whosoever is born of the Most High overcometh the world. And this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith." All right? And since we believe in Yahushai, all right, that means that we're born of the Most High. All right? And we've overcome the world because Yahushai overcame the world. Okay? Can you get that in John 16 and 33?
Yeah, brother. This is John chapter 16, verse 33. It says, "These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation. But be of good cheer. I have overcome the world." All right? Because, Yahushua, he overcame the world about roughly 2,000 years ago, would be the estimate. But, hey, if we had the same spirit within him, the same spirit that he had within him in us, hey, we gonna breeze through this like it ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? He had that same spirit unto death. He said that before he even was put to death, man. It says, if he just had the same spirit in me that I have in you, it's like if you had the same spirit in you that I have in me, then you'll be overcome. You'll overcome this world, man. You'll make it through. Nothing can stop you, ultimately. If you can get that 4.
Can you read that one more time?
One more time?
Yeah, Baba Kusha.
It says, "And these things I have spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace."
Yeah, and through Yahushua we have peace, man. He's the comforter, okay? And the comforter is this word, man. And he is the word, all right? Anytime you feel down in the spirit, anytime that, this world, tries to pull you down, try to throw you off. Hey, when you, read the scriptures, all right, when you pray to the Most High, when you fast, so on and so forth, you feel rejuvenated in the spirit. You feel refreshed, and you're ready to go, man. All right? But it says that, hey, we're going to go through tribulations or trials or something. How's it worded? Can you read that?
It says, in the world you should have tribulation.
Yeah, in the world we're gonna have tribulations. What does it say in Acts 14 and 22? That we're gonna go through much trials and tribulations before we enter into the kingdom of heaven. All right, we got to go through these things. All right, it's purifying us ultimately. We're going through a purification process right now. All right. Hey, but Yahweh Shai, ultimately he overcame this world, and we're gonna overcome it as well. All right. We just gotta follow the Lamb wheresoever he goeth, man. All right, and the elect are gonna do that. All right, no matter what these people try to do. All right. All right, the elect aren't going to be deceived, as it says in Matthew the 24th chapter. Okay.
I'm gonna get the scripture real quick because we talked about it in the car. It's in Matthew chapter 9, verse 15. It says, "And Yahweh said unto them, Can the children of the bride chamber mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? But the days will come when the bridegroom shall be taken from them, and they shall fast. It's like, and then shall they fast. Because right now we're in that time of fasting and prayer, man. Because we're straight up going through it right now, man. We are in a mourning period, man. That's why we have to but although we're in this period, we gotta focus on Yahweh Shai. Every time a brother, hey man, your woman wanna think you with another woman. No. Hey, first off, it's none of your business. The majority of the time, this is the only other woman I'm with. This is the only thing that's pleasing to me. Yeah, nothing else. Food, clothing, raiment, sex, that's not gonna make me feel in a better place. Ultimately, it's gonna be this. Reading this, being with brothers and like-minded men that want to be a part of this, man. This is what's gonna bring me out of the tribulation, because this is Yahweh Shai, man. These brothers are Yahweh Shai. It says that where 2 or 3 are gathered together, there shall I be in the midst, man. All right.
That's right. I got that 1 John. Want me to get that now?
Yeah, come on.
All right. 1 John 4 and 4. You are of the Most High, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world.
That's right.
All right, and who's in us, man? Yahweh Shai. All right, we've been transformed. All right, our minds have been renewed. We became a new creature. All right, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai put that spirit on us, man. All right. Yeah.
This is St. John chapter 14, verse 17. It says, even the spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him. Him is talking about the spirit of Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. And it's ultimately, so like I'm going to start at verse 16. Because it's talking about this word that we have. Because at one point in time, you didn't have all these books thrown into one, man. This is the comforter that we have, man. You go into Malachi 3 and 16, verse 17, it tells you that the Lord, he heard us. He says, often we spake one to another, and then the book of remembrance was written for us, man. This was written for the prophets. This ain't written for your average nigga. This ain't for every nigga that you see out there. This ain't for every last Israelite you see out there. This is for the elect. They'll get it in the kingdom, man. That's the reason why they can't receive it now. All right, this is St. John 14:16. It says, and I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, and it's like that he may abide with you forever. All right, talking about that this is gonna be that book that's gonna be put in us eventually. But right now we're just practicing, and the Lord sent this book to us in our captivity, so we're working with what we got. It says, even the spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive. All right, it says the world cannot receive, and there's a lot of worldly ass Israelites, man. And I'm speaking about those that even call themselves Israelites, man. Mm-hmm. They can be great millstone, whatever. If they're not living according to it, it says the world cannot receive it. Ultimately, a worldly nigga, ISUBK, the majority. Hey, yeah, we get on these groups because the majority of these groups are going off, man. But it doesn't mean that the spirit's not gonna pull some of them out of that, and they're gonna, oh, that's right. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. That, and you know what? The spirit's that cutting them, and they know it's right. They're gonna get right with it. All right, and it says, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him. It says, for he dwelleth with you, and shall be in you. So the same spirit that's cutting our ass right now, that's getting us right now, the same spirit is gonna be with us in the kingdom, and we're gonna be knowledgeable and be on a perfect standpoint in that spirit, man.
I got John 3 and 19. Mm-hmm. This is John 3 and 19, and this is the condemnation. The light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. All right, and a lot of people, the majority of this world, they hate us because we have the light. All right, and they're like a cockroach, right? When you know how the light shines on a cockroach, they scatter. That's how like how they are, man. Hey, you bring out this word, and it cuts them, man. It cuts them to to their spirit, man. And that's why they hate us. What does it say in Amos 5 and 10? They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, man. All right? And ultimately, it's because your deeds are wicked, man. You people are wicked out there. All right? And that's why you're going to come up against the men of the Lord. All right? And that's why you're going to persecute us. And some of us are going to be martyrs. Yes. All right? But hey, ultimately, the elect are going to get the victory this time, man. All right? Because it's already written. Even if you kill some of us, hey, what does it say in 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter? That those that die in Yahushua and Mashiach, they're going to be risen up first, man. All right? Hey, the elect are going to win no matter what. All right? And then a lot of us, a lot of us aren't even going to get put to death, man. All right? No, I forget where it's at, but it's in the book of Matthew where it talks about that, man. That nothing shall touch you. I'm roughly paraphrasing it.
It be some of you that shall not taste death.
Yeah, there you go. Salaki, All right? The elect are ultimately going to get that victory, all right? No matter what. No matter what you people try to do. No matter what. You got a scripture?
I do have Romans 8 and 31.
Come.
I gotta get my phone.
You want me to get it?
I'll
just get it for you. Romans 8 and I'll start at. Yeah, I'll start at 31 and I'll go down to 33. This is Romans 8 and 31. What shall we then say to these things? If the Most High be for us, who can be against us?
Right. So going back to the spirit the brother that pushed out there just now, man. Hey, there's nothing anybody else can do to fight against that. It's either you get with it or you get lost and dead. All right, you get bodied or you get put in the FEMA camp and die, or you go this way and die. You get killed by a wild beast and die. It's either you get with it or you're gonna die in some fucked up ass fashion, man. According to how Yahweh is gonna bring it out, man. The point is, you can't fight this. This is the spirit. All right, we can't fight this. Hey, man. Hey, this ain't no well, in Rome, do what the Romans do. No, this is, well, in Yahweh Shai, do what Yahweh Shai would do, man. All right? Because that's the spirit that's being forced right now, man. It's much more powerful. It's like you get with it, or, okay, like the woman that was on the brother from the Bay Area camp video said, the woman would rather die than get with a man that can have multiple women. All right? And the spirit's being pushed so much force, like, hey, like, we don't really push it so much, like, far as, like, you can deal with a woman on this side, because, we primarily we're about our Father's business, man, bottom line. But, hey, for men, hey, I'm not exempt against a man that want to go out there and he can have multiple women, he can still push this truth forth. And if his woman don't get right, she gonna die. Whether it be my woman, his woman, anybody's woman. That's the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Because it's written. It's not against the scripture for a man to be able to do that. All right? So when y'all want to, like, because the women love to hear it when the elder or any brothers get on, like, hey, you brothers should be having multiple women. Like, hey, that's true. As far as we got to push the spirit, that's not talking to you, bitches. You women still, hey, you women still got to get with it. You got to get with whatever your man is about to do. You can't conform to a certain, and you try to use that against him. That's wicked. You got to get with whatever the fuck you got to do. You still his servant.
This is Romans 8 and 33 now. Who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect?
Right, you can't lay anything against the charge of the Most High's elect saying that they did this, that, and the third, man. Because it says, hey, he did his spiritual judgeth all things, man. Yet he is judge of no man. So you want to come against a man and try to say that, like, you got plenty of these niggards, man, that try to go into a brother's personal life, man. They try to say, oh, he's doing that, he's doing that. Oh, he went to college. Oh, he has a tattoo. Shit he did in the world and shit. Trying to come after you. Because they can't deal with you in these scriptures, so they gotta get on the carnal ass level, man. Oh, look at him. He dealing with a light-skinned woman. Oh, he dealing with an Edomite woman. All of such are not against the scriptures. All of such, if that man is doing that, he's not going off, man.
Man, simple as this, man. Where there's no law, there's no transgression. A lot of these guys that bring out stuff where there is no law, man. How are they going off then? You know? But fuck them. Ultimately, hey, man, it's the house of Saul versus the house of David, man. And look, the house of David's gonna win, man. Simple as that. You people cannot overthrow. Can you get that in that Acts? That Acts, what is that, 5?
Yep,
38.
40.
All right, look, you're not gonna overthrow what the Most High has set up, man. Simple as that. The elect are gonna get the victory, man. They're gonna get the victory. No matter what you try to do, what you try to say, the slander that's gonna come out of your mouth, and even, you know, hey, like I said earlier, man, there's gonna be certain brothers that are gonna be martyrs, man.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna stop this, man. No matter what, the elect are gonna get the W in the end of the day, man. Get that real quick, and I'm gonna finish this off in the Romans.
This is Acts chapter 5, verse 38. It says, "And now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught."
Exactly. All right. If this is of men, it's gonna come to naught. But it's not, man. Okay. It's not gonna stop. All right. This is of the Most High. All right. Brothers came from all sorts of backgrounds. You know, whether they were gang banging, whether they were in the church, whether they may have had money. You know, hey, you got brothers from all different so-called, for lack of better words, I'm using this loosely, nationalities, man. You know, but what's bringing them together, man? The word, man. It tells you that, I think, in the book of Baruch, man, that they're gonna come from the east to the west by the word of the Lord, man. I'm roughly paraphrasing it, or the second chapter, Salakia. Okay, this word is bringing us together, man. All right, and it says, look, man, that in Haggai, the second chapter, that this latter house is gonna be more glorious than the former. All right. And then this temple that's getting built, this third temple, it's more glorious, man. Because why is that? Because it's a spiritual temple.
That's right.
You cannot overthrow something that's spiritual. Yeah, you can take down the carnal temple, you can destroy it, violate it, but a spiritual temple, you can't get to it, man. The Most High is not going to allow you people to win this time. The elect are going to get that big W, man.
That's right.
All right. Simple as that. Can you go to 39, I think it is? Yeah.
It says, "But if it be of the Most High, you cannot overthrow it, lest haply you be found even to fight against the Most High."
Exactly, man. All right. You people are, you try to come up against this, man, you're fighting against the Most High ultimately. And in that old saying, man, your arms are too short to box with the Most High.
That's right.
You people are going to get knocked out, man. First spiritually, and then eventually physically, man. Lord's going to put out your lights, man. All right? You're not going to win this time.
That's right.
I'm going to go back to this Romans 8:33 now. Who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect? It is the Most High that justifieth. All right? Hey, look, the Most High is the one that's justifying us, man. We can't justify ourselves. You know?
That's right.
The Most High is doing this. Look, the elect, they have no guile in their mouth, as it says in, I think, what is that? Revelation, the 14th chapter. Hey, they're pure, man. Okay, in front of the Most High. All right. Hey, they were the chosen spirits, man. Predestinated before the foundations of the earth, right? To get that victory. All right. The rest of you people, you're gonna be destroyed, man. Simple as that. You're gonna be destroyed. All right. You're gonna die terribly. You know, if you're a heathen, you're going into slavery. And if you're an Israelite, you're going to be shamefaced, man, in the kingdom. You're going to be shamefaced for coming up against the men of the Lord, man. All right? What do you got, Doc?
I'm going to get this Hosea 7:13 real quick. It says, "Woe unto them, for they have fled from me." All right? Talking about, Israel, man. You had your chance to come to this and receive it. It says, "Destruction unto them." All right, so that's a curse. All right, so I know we can't curse. It says, because they have transgressed against me. Though I have redeemed them, meaning that the Lord brought us back to this through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, yet they have spoken lies against me, man. Against who? Against his prophets, man. All right? That's how you speaking lies against him, because you know what? You got plenty of these guys that are saying it right now, bearing false witness. How much more in the time, man? The brother had quoted it before, a little bit earlier, that they can't receive it in the green, man. You guys can't receive it in the green, but how much more when it's dried up, man?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you talking shit, man. That's pretty much it.
I got Revelation 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power, and it's like in the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. That's talking about Esau, okay? All right? He's the accuser of our brethren. He's the one that's categorizing us, making us seem to be, thugs. We're imbeciles. We're jobless. We're deadbeat dads. Our women are whores, so on and so forth. All right? He's the one that's, trying to make us look bad, all right? But it says there that he's cast down, meaning that at some point, this man is going to fall out of rulership, okay? And I'm going to keep reading, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, all right? And Yahweh Shai died for us, all right? All right, his blood was shed in order for us to get it back into the good graces of the Most High. Starting with the elect, though, not all of Israel is going to make it on the second Exodus, all right? Because 2/3 of you have to die and be purged out, man, all right? Because you came up against this word, man.
That's right.
You came up against Yahweh, his son Yahweh Shai, and the prophets, man, all right? So you got to die. Right. And it says, and by their testimony. And what's our testimony? This is Revelation chapter 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and thy brethren. And this is talking about John. When he saw an angel. He tried to worship that angel. But the angel said, hey, don't worship me. Okay? And it said, I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren. That has the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh. For the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. And that's what we speak, man. All right? The spirit of prophecy. All right? Ultimately, these words, man. This word. And by us bringing out this word, all right, it's ultimately destroying this place, man.
That's right.
All right? It's starting off spiritually, man. Okay, yeah, you start off, it started off with, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Shai. All right? The vessel that was used to start things off was Elder Abel Bivens, man. And then it got passed down, all right, to the newest member of the elect waking up, okay? Since that man got risen up, this place has been going down, man. This place has been going down. And all we're doing is just speaking the words that are written in this book. All right, hey, but going back to what I stated earlier, all right, these words are faithful and they're true. Everything that's written in this book is going to come to pass, okay? And going back to Revelation 12 and 11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. And we don't enjoy our lives, all right? Because everything is polluted. This place is not righteous, all right? This place is vanity. Even King Solomon said it. And he was the wisest king, man. And he's Yahweh Shai,
And if you want to get that in Matthew 14:26, I think it is. Because it also goes into that's true. But, we just, because you know what? The way the brother broke it down was true, man. But we was talking about it in the car. Man. Was it deny yourself? Is that what it says?
No.
It does in verse 26?
No.
Mm-hmm. I'm just, fuck it. If that's not it. Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of here soon.
Yeah, come. Nah, because it says, if you shall serve me, you have to deny yourself, man. So that's primarily what, you're not going to really like your life, man. Like, hey, we do what we got to do. We gotta work jobs, business, brothers, just talking about in the car, man. The difference is, like, a Jay could be working 3 different type of trades, man. It's a difference between a nigga in the world and a brother that's in the truth, man,
Oh.
doing the same thing. Like Jake in the truth. Oh, god damn it, by yourself. Fuck
They
my
love
life.
going to work, man. Some Jake actually love it, bro.
That's bullshit, man. But you know what? Jake that's in the truth, like fuck it, I hate my life. I'm doing this. You get around people. Hey, you know you gotta put on that face. You gotta do what you gotta do. Then you like inwardly, because it says that a righteous man will observe the time. It's in Sirach, the 18th chapter, man. Where it says that but you know, when he's among the indiscreet, fools don't observe the time, man. Like, yeah, you're gonna be among the indiscreet, and you're gonna like have a presentment about yourself, but you gonna be observing the time, understanding the Lord is about to destroy this place, and like, you know, you're not gonna like your life, like that you're in it, man. And also you're denying yourself that you know that you can't succeed in this place or get many of the things that you really want. All right, even on a carnal or a spiritual level, man. The only thing you can really do is just try to exceed as much in the spiritual, try to uplift the spirit as much as you can, and pray to the Lord, like, can help you out as far as wisdom. But you know that you spiritually, when I say spiritually, like you being right, you're not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna be a righteous man, but you know you're gonna be in Yahweh Shai. So yeah, you are gonna be righteous, if that makes sense. But like far as your deeds, you know, like you're not gonna be uplifted spiritually in this place, like being a perfect man. The only person that's gonna make us perfect is Yahweh Shai, man. All right.
What do you
I had
let's end it off with, you know, these like last like two scriptures.
Job. It's Job chapter 21 verse 29, because what you had said in that Revelations. Like we already got the victory. It says, "Have you not asked them that go by the way, and do you not know their tokens, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction, that they shall be brought forth to the day of wrath." That's right, man.
That's right. The wicked are reserved for the day of destruction, all right? And that's coming very soon. The downfall of this kingdom, not just this kingdom, this present evil world, man, it's about to lose, man. All right, it's about to fall. And all these people that are here, they're just reserved for that day of judgment, man. The Lord's gonna hand out, these judgments to these people, man.
No,
Those spirits of vengeance are gonna come out to play, man, so to speak.
Yeah.
And we're gonna end it off with this 2 Thessalonians 2:8. "And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming." You know, and in that wicked is Esau. Okay, he's being revealed of who he really is.
That's
all right. And it says, "Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth." And who's the mouthpiece of the Lord? The prophets. And what are the prophets going to speak? The words of the Most High. All right. These Edomites are spiritually getting destroyed right now, and then eventually, as it says there, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And eventually, Yahweh Shai is going to make his second return. Yahweh is going to give him the green light to return. And Yahweh Shai is just going to put everything in order, man. These people are going to get destroyed. They're going to get put into slavery, all right? And the elect are going to get the victory, man.
That's right.
Ultimately, it goes back to, the elect winning, because, Salaki, I got to end it off with that Wisdom of Solomon.
No, it's perfect, man.
You know, and we're just going to end it off with this scripture for time's sake. This is Wisdom of Solomon 18:7. "So of thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous and destruction of the enemies." You know, it's a balance. And yeah, the Lord's going to come back with, great wrath, for the majority of these people. Hey, but he's going to have mercy on his elect, or his chosen.
The thing is, man, he's just destroying the house of Saul right away this time, right along with you niggas. The only parts of you wicked niggas is going to be left outside of America is the ones we got to hunt down outside of Babylon, man. The Lord didn't destroy with the chariots, man. And hey, it's either you're going to be with this or you're going to receive salvation or you're not.
That's right.
Because that's really what it's all about, man. It's about this salvation, man. It's about you getting with it. Because right now, like the brother said, man, hey, the world is being consumed with the fire of the Lord's mouth, man, speaking through the prophets. Now, pretty soon, it's about to get a lot worse than that, man. Only God can judge me, ass niggas about to be judged by the Most High.
That's right. You know, and with that, you know, hopefully whoever was listening was edified. And with that, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem,
Ruach HaKodesh. Also, double honors to our apostle.